One of 4 teams from Leeds down to Charlton had a realistic chance of claiming that second automatic promotion spot, while Huddersfield could get there, but only after an unlikely sequence of results. For Leeds, though, it was simple. Victory at home to Bristol Rovers, and they could finally celebrate promotion. If they were to slip up, the winners of Millwall v Swindon could snatch second. Should that end in a draw, Charlton could go up automatically with victory at Oldham. Well, here's how a dramatic afternoon unfolded across the 3 key grounds.
Cruising at Christmas, Leeds have been struggling ever since, and yet here they are on the final day with promotion still in their own hands. Can they stumble over the finish line, or will the weight of expectation from a sellout Elland Road crowd get the better of them? Headline news is the return of top scorer Jermaine Beckford, who's been used as a sub in the last 4 games. What's more, he's captain. Regular skipper Richard Naylor is out with a hamstring strain and is replaced by Lee Bromby. 2 changes for Bristol Rovers as well. Danny Cole's back after suspension, along with fit again Joe Kuffour. Without a win in their last 5, their last victory here was way back in 1961. Here's the Leeds boss, Simon Grayson. He's described this as a 1-game season. He's looking to become the first Leeds boss since Howard Wilkinson 20 years ago to get the club promoted. Chairman Ken Bates, who flew in from Monaco to see this one. Andrew Hughes. Gradle wants it wide. Doesn't really have a chance to run at Daniel Jones at the moment. Might get that chance here, and he's got away from him. Attacking that penalty area, it's a lovely run, but there isn't a finish. Reagan got to it in the nick of time ahead of Becchio. Twinkle toes from Gradle. Doyle with the centre. Beckford waiting, headed away by Coles. Back into the mix, it's Beckford! How did he not get a touch on that? We well might applaud. Constant pressure from Leeds.
Well, that Millwall goal put Leeds back into second place. Charlton, meanwhile, were looking to keep on their heels, and they were going about their business nicely against Oldham. Nicky Bailey with the goal that gave them the lead and put them level on points with Leeds. It was Nicky Bailey's 13th goal of the season, but arguably one of his most important.
Leeds have been in the wilderness of League One for too long. This is their 3rd season. Becchio did well to help it on. Gradle wants this to the right. Look how open Bristol Rovers are. Beckford waits in the middle. Gradle goes for goal and scuffs it horribly wide. Better ball there would be to have pulled it back to Neil Kilkenny. The Leeds number 8 waiting here, completely unmarked. I'm not sure if Gradle was going for the far post or trying to pick out Beckford. Whatever he was trying, he didn't succeed. Kilkenny. Becchio. Kilkenny on for Beckford. Flag is up. It won't count. It won't count. The flag was up. Leeds will claim that it came off a Bristol Rovers boot last, but the flag was up already. Now then, there's trouble here. Daniel Jones, the Bristol Rovers player involved, Gradle being parted by Anthony, and it's all kicking off here. And the red card is shown to Max Gradle. Max Gradle sent off here. And Leeds United are down to 10 men. And Gradle is furious. And Beckford needs to get him off quickly. This is not on by Max Gradle. Well, it's taken 2 to try and get him away from the referee. Max Gradle's completely lost it here. Now here it is. Daniel Jones comes across to Gradle, and Gradle's just stamped on his foot. Well, how on earth can he have any complaints about that? To be fair to Grayson, he won't have seen it. Not many in the ground did. But the assistant near side, Paul Martin, did. And that's why Gradle has been sent off. And that's why Leeds are down to 10 men. It's Kufor who was the pick of the Bristol Rovers players in that first half. He looks the most likely scorer of a goal for the visitors. Boos as Jones receives it far side. Duffy and Kufor in the box. More white shirts than yellow back there. Jones with the cross. Kufor is arriving and pulls it back. And Duffy and a goal! Leeds United went to sleep. And Duffy puts Bristol Rovers in front. 2 minutes into the second half. And wouldn't you know it, but the villain of the piece as far as Leeds United are concerned, Daniel Jones set it up with the initial cross. How many Leeds defenders are back here, and how many of them switched off as this cross seemed to be heading out? Kufor didn't give it up, and Duffy was on hand to poke it beyond goalkeeper Higgs and in the back of the net. Desperate scribblings as they try and work out how to get themselves out of this hole. Boyle. Johnson. Slipped as he struck it, but it will reach Becchio. Teeing up Howson to curl it! Wonderful goal, Johnny Howson! The sub levels it! The Leeds fan belief is back around Elland Road. It's 1-1. The dream is still alive. Full marks to Becchio as well for his involvement as he tees up Howson. It's a wonderful strike. Curls it beyond the sprawling figure of Anderson, and Leeds are back in business. 38,000 Leeds United fans doing their bit to urge their team forward to finding a winning goal. Bromby's long throw, Collins attacking it. Poor throw out by Anderson, first to it is Johnson. Johnson! Beckford! 2-1 Leeds! Bristol Rovers are falling apart, and Leeds United, through Jermaine Beckford, suddenly go in front. What a turnaround at Elland Road! 31 goals for the season. And from one behind and one man down, Leeds United are 2-1 up, and the championship beckons. They will hope that these are the last few minutes of the season, that there isn't a comeback from Bristol Rovers, and that there is not the agony of the playoffs ahead of Leeds United. It's a foul on Becchio, surely. Anthony clattering into him from behind. An inviting opportunity this for Leeds. It's Kilkenny who will take. Collins got up. Oh, against the post! Headed by Bromby. And that was inches away from being goal number 3 for Leeds United. And surely the 3 points that they require to take them up. There's the final whistle. Leeds United are promoted. They put their supporters through it all again today. One down early in the second half. 2 goals in the space of 4 minutes from Johnny Howson, the sub, and Jermaine Beckford, the captain, were enough in the end. You as a Leeds fan know more than most what it means to those supporters out there, I guess.
Yeah, too right it does, but my own professional pride is I want to get a promotion on my CV. It's even better that it's the club that I supported and started my career with. But it's all about the football club in general. It's absolutely fantastic achievement and one that we're going to cherish tonight. And there you go. Full credit to the players.
They're slightly happy. Well, what an afternoon
I've been out with him when he's done that a few times.
I'm sure you have. So 4 sides in all were sat in second place in that division, which was an enthralling afternoon. Well done to Leeds. They've finally done it. Yeah. But they've certainly made it hard for themselves, didn't they?
They did. I mean, it's since the turn of the year, it's been they've crawled over the line, really, haven't they? Certainly haven't hit their tape running. It's been hard work, but in the end, it probably makes it all the the relief even greater that they've done it the way they have. But boy, that was hard work today.
So they went a goal down against Bristol Rovers, and that wasn't before they went down to 10 men. What was Max Gradle thinking, Leroy?
Well, I don't know if he was thinking. I think the red mist came down, when he stepped on Jones and right in front of the assistant referee. Was absolutely right and spotted it. But then the red mist came down again. And I think he'll be a very, very relieved man tonight that his teammates got him out of trouble.
Yeah, but the headlines, for the good reasons, belong to, well, the skipper for the day, Jermaine Beckford, who's had a rather eventful year at Elland Road, hasn't he? But he stepped up to the plate today.
He certainly did. He was made captain today, and I was a little bit surprised at that. But, he really dealt with this situation well, because you just see here his finish is a great finish. We're talking about Steve. Easily he could put that over the crossbar, but he concentrates. Because he's a goal scorer, he doesn't care if it looks scruffy. He gets it in the net, and this is him going off to a great round of applause, which was well deserved, because he was an inspiration.
You've got to say about him, he when he plays, he tends to be a bit self-centred in the way that he plays. Today, he was a real team player.
Do you think promotion might make a difference as to what happens to him over the summer?
Look, Leeds are the only team could have kept him last summer in that division. They can pay his wages. They're a big enough club to satisfy any sort of demands he wants. Whether or not they can meet his ambitions or where they want to go, I don't know. But they are a huge club. There aren't too many bigger in England, so it's not like he's going to get that many clubs that are going to be bigger than Leeds to go to.
Well, all in all, of course, it was third time lucky for Leeds to get out of the division. Tremendous scenes at Elland Road afterwards. Huge relief for the fans and for the manager, Simon Grayson, who you've already intimated you know. It's another feather in his cap after what he did tremendous things at Blackpool before, didn't he?
He did, yeah. He got them promoted out of League One into the Championship. Obviously, he left for Leeds, and Leeds. He had a good year last year. If he'd taken over, when he took over, if he kept the amount of points going, if he'd started the season, when he took over, then they would have got promoted last year anyway. So he's only really just carried that on.